Hello, hello, and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. We have not made... Last time we made almost no progress, which is typical, for Souls, honestly. Still didn't feel great, but this time for sure we are going to get through Irithyll. Let's wait for this guy to patrol back. I'm going to sprint over to this side to draw you out, you silly mubba hubba. Boink, 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 boink. Mic sounds weird. Hello, hello. Did that change it? Kind of loud. Did that change at all? Yes, so I forgot to plug in my microphone, so it was using the controller microphone. Now too quiet? What? It shouldn't be too quiet. Oh no. Sorry, oh my god, so you're just dumb. Okay. Had the volume down. Oh my fucking god, Snares. Literally, like, no job. I don't pay you for anything, but still, come on. Do better. I was listening to the video that was louder. Or to a video. So what, am I not loud enough for you? Am I not good enough? Is that what you're telling me? You only listen to the videos where people scream at you? You think you know someone, and then it turns out they like Screamo YouTube. Or whatever that would be. You don't like my soft-spoken voice? Anyways, how are you doing today? Your streams are 38 volume points for me. Of course you would know exactly. I want to try something. Most YouTube videos are at a 28. So is that good? This one video I was watching was a 22. So is that good? Am I too quiet for most people? I don't think it matters because you're just weird in general. Loudness points on my laptop. Let's see, that puts me at 56. I think, what is it, like 60 is burdened. So actually, I can just keep my two swords equipped. Uh-oh. Forgot to get the knife out. You are all very annoying.
Throat's a little bit raspy, but I'm doing alright. How are you doing today, my fellow Canadians? That's right, I'm Canadian now. First try. You worked today? I'm so proud of you. Okay, I wasn't sure if I had enough stamina for that. You slept well though? You're doing okay-ish? Ooh, large titanite slab. That'll be useful. I'm sorry, can you shut up for like 2 minutes? Please. If I recall correctly, went to bed early last night, lol. When don't you? You fall asleep at like, what, usually around 9, maybe 10 on a good day? Go on this. Itchy. Itchy, scratchy, tasty. Mmm. So if we drop down here, there's some stuff. We can kill her, and that will unlock a little door, but I don't think we can get back up here afterwards. So we're gonna open this door first. Falling asleep on the couch, less lol. That's good-ish. Oh my fucking god. Got my ass. This is what some people may refer to as a skill issue, but I would like to remind you that in order for the issue to be related to skills, you have to have the skills first, which I do not. What about you? Pretty good overall. School have not been as active as I would like to be, but I'm finally through it. So this is the last week of this class. Oh, that did a lot more backstab damage. There we are.
Bastard's curse.
Doors 9. Let's go ahead and check Tingamanabob. Summon a great insect swarm to feast on foes. Miracle of Doris the Deranged Evangelist. Summons great insect swarm to feast on foes. Those who linger too long on the brink of the deep will often slip. Doris is sure to have wallowed in that darkness, intoxicated by its peril. So we know that the darkness and insects are somehow linked due to the being engulfed in darkness as the blind wannabe firekeeper is. Feels as though you're being gnawed on by 1,000 little bugs. And we'll get more stuff with that later. But yeah, for me, my school is, or at least this class is wrapping up, so I will have more free time, more me time to pursue fun stuff. Uh, yeah. So I'm looking forward to being active, getting stuff done. Yeah. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one and I walk alone. Bow-dow, bow-dow, bow-dow. Read between the lines, what's fucked up when everything's alright. Check my vital signs and know I'm still alive and I walk alone. Uh-huh, 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 uh-huh. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish that one of them would find me. Till then I walk alone. I might put you on my phone while I play Zoo Tycoon. Yeah, but you gotta tell me what you're planning though. What you got going? What animals are you thinking? Yes, could I just pick up a second claymore? Oh shit. Ow, mother. Fuck. Bullshit. Not good. Right now, you're almost done with an Australian-themed zoo. That seems fun. Ow. There we go. Switching between my weapons is faster than trying to figure out how to beat them with a weapon I'm not used to. Different tools for different fools, as the saying goes. It's not a saying, I just made it up, but it sounded somewhat good. So I'm gonna roll with it. So what kind of animals you got in the Australian zoo? Do you got any Jellimina fish? Jelliminopia fish? Got any jellyfish? Got some turtles? What about some kangs? No? What the fuck? Eris? Got some koalas? Also no? You don't do you have kangs at least? Also no. Yes, kangs. Okay, yes, koalas. Alright, okay, so you have, like, the bare minimum. So now we're getting somewhere, at least. Woo! Woo-hoo! Getting spicy. You got emus? Hell yeah. What about, some motherfucking... Oh, she dropped something. Do I want to go back for it? Not particularly. But it could be part of the Evangelist set. Ooh, alright, fine. I want that frilly shirt. It is part of the Evangelist set, but it's not the good part. It doesn't give me the ruffles. The neck ruffles. I forget what they're called. Emus. Yo, how's your day going to B21? It's going pretty good. I kind of slept in a little bit because I'm a lazy sack of shit. But, question, are you playing on Xbox? I am not. I am playing on PlayStation. I would play on PC, but I get tired very quickly of having to run it with all of the gizmos you need to make it actually playable. And then also just people cheating constantly. Ah, damn it. Ugh. Pain. Let's see. Sorry to disappoint you, if you were hoping I was on Xbox. Alas, I am not. My brother plays on Xbox, but he's not a big Souls guy. And he immediately dipped. Hope you have a good one wherever you go. Oh, he's gonna do the vom slime. I hate how they, like, wrench it up. How they pull it out of their throat. I hate it. I don't think she respawns. Does she? Oh, she does respawn. Round 2, motherfucker. Let's see if you got any more drops for me. What does it matter if you're on PC or Xbox? This game is not cross-play. So I assumed he wanted to know. Damn. So I just lost a whole bunch of souls. Shime. It's not cross-compatible, so if they wanted to invade me or something, I assume that's why they were asking. You often get people who are like, yeah, let me invade the streamer and kick their ass or whatever, or maybe help them out. But as I assume we're on Xbox and I'm on PlayStation. Oh shit, oh, it just like freaked out. What just happened? I guess you're aggroed. Seems a little fuzzy, but not unwatchable now. I don't know what's going on with that. There we go. Dodged under him like some kind of baller. And I stabbed him in the chest. Lovely. Guys, I want to try something. If I have... Okay, so that's still block. I don't think that's any faster. So there's really no point in dual wielding in this game, I don't think. As opposed to Dark Souls 2. Apparently Resto is here, but his messages aren't popping up. I'm not seeing him. That's unfortunate. I love Resto. It's so nice when your friends come out to watch you get your ass kicked for the 500th time in an area that you claim is like your favorite. Oh, so you like Souls games. You must be pretty good at them by now, right? Oh, another pair of pants. Thanks, gal. I don't know if we're the same size, though. No offense. I don't know how to fix Resto's messages not popping up. I don't know if that's like a rejoin situation, or what would be the best course of action. What? I'm sorry, did it bounce off a wall and then arc back, or how did it do that? Yeah, checking the participants, I don't even see Resto as being in the stream. Let's see if I can remember the layout of this place, actually. So now's the time for me to actually lock in, quote-unquote. Immediately gets hit by first attack. Let's go. And then we tag the tree to alert you. 1, 2, 4. Who's that knocking at the door? I found the strat. It's literally just cheese it. Hey, Blondie how are you? It's been a little bit. How's life? How are the kids? The wife? The other things that people often ask that just seem really impersonal and not all that interesting. How's the weather? Buckaroo! God, the range on that. Oh, thank you. Good, I was visiting family across the country. Ooh. How was that? You see them often? Was it a nice trip, I guess, would be the more apt question. Youch. My parents in a very nice trip then. That's good to hear. They're staying healthy and everything. I'm glad to hear it. But yeah, sorry, I'm a little bit focused because I have died a lot here. I think this is easily the most I've died in this area in the entire playthrough. How have all of you been? I've been good. What the f... Okay, so apparently it curves. Oh my god. I mean, what do you do there? At that point, you just cry. I've been pretty good. School has been draining for me, but I am finally through the worst of it. Hopefully, so I've been told. It's not like schools to be like, oh no, this is the worst part, and then hit you in the face with something even more difficult and be like, yeah, we lied. Oh wait, no, they do that every time. That's right. Why aren't you taking the shortcut from the evangelist? I thought you can't get up anywhere. Is there a ladder that I missed? Is it a shortcut? I thought it was just this little area. Oh, wait. Not the worms. Leave me alone, worms. I hate them so much. Oh god, she freaking pummeled me. You were thinking of something else, Lamau, my bad. Yeah, I'm gonna blame that death on you. Totally your fault. Can't believe you did that to me, Eris. Today is gonna be the day I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one and I walk alone. Between the lines, what's fucked up when everything's alright? Check my vital signs and know I'm still alive and I walk alone.
Cleanse the bastards'
god, the range! Maybe I stop picking a fight with her. No, who am I kidding? I could try and get further, but I still thinks it might be his ad blocker. That's possible. YouTube is kind of a punk like that. I think I told you before that like people that use ad blockers are not counted as views or something insane like that. But tell Resto that I do not care, and that if they just want to speak through you or just DM me in the Discord, I will not be offended. You just gave me a thumbs up. Alright. So I am going to do is I am going to cut my screen in half for this page and for this page so that I can see both. Bam, bam, bam. My genius is almost frightening. Hello! Hey Nat, how you doing? Your sister lets you mooch YouTube Premium? That's nice of them. Whoa. I can't tell what emoji that is, Eris. Hello. I have ad blocker on. Well, it depends on what ad blocker you have. There are certain ones that work and some that don't. It's weird how it works. It's the grimacing face. Yeah, I think I said that like my contacts are currently out, so I'm wearing my glasses, and while the glasses work, and I can see, I can sing. I hit the wrong button. Well, the good news is we lost our souls, so there's no reason to go back in there. But it does make trying to read little emojis and stuff a bit difficult. You can backstab her. I tried. I'm just bad at the game. Resto gave me another thumbs up. Camera. Why was it not? We need gaming bifocals. For real. You can see that, like, my timing isn't bad. It's just, like, I slip up once and then... what do they call it? Whiskey throttle. Resto communicating in hieroglyphics. For me, Resto says, Google is really finicky about getting a minuscule percentage point of money. Yeah. It's insane. Don't even worry about it. I wouldn't make money either way. So if you guys have ad blocker on, I do not care. Alright, let's try again. Oh, I didn't mean to aggro you. You're the most annoying one. Upside, inside out, live. Oh, he lost interest. That's a mistake. I like how it just very clearly does not hit him at all. Like, you stab between the legs, but, like, where the knees are. So it should not be doing any damage at all. And somehow it still is. Come with me and you'll be in a world of bolt stab annihilation. Wish you had ice cream? Joke's on you, I just had ice cream. It was good. I hate the fire so much. Why can it turn on a dime? Why can't it do that? Okay. There we go. And we drink our Capri Sun. And then we go in and we do the whirling jig. And we hit ya, and then we roll away, and then we go in once more with the Beyblade, spin the win, and dunk on them just for a little bit of fun. And it's the Fire Witch. We're off to the witch! We may never, never, never come home without the magic that we never last a lifetime. We're all born upon the cross. You can release yourself, but the only way it goes down. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Let's get rid of you, and you shall no longer annoy me. And we're gonna heal up and see if we can't aggro. We don't even need to. Later, pals. My genius knows no limits. Now I will simply run away! My evilness is beyond comprehension! Found a funny commission earlier. Someone commissioned an artist to draw Haru Urara with an energy blade from Halo. That being the Uma Musume horse girl anime, with the character that is very much like designed after Hello Kitty. Oh my god, that's adorable. She looks so proud. Go back. Why should I go back? Activate bonfire for... You fool. You think I forgot? SMH, SMH. Go forward. Eris, do you just want to play the game for me? Do you just want to... Here's the controller. All yours. Fucking... I think the most annoying part is that you're not even being rude about it. You're just like, go back. Go forward. You're not like, listen, you rat. Stop squirming.
Oh, I thought it might be you.
Hello,
Good
Henri.
to see you. I never managed to find Horace.
He wouldn't answer
But
Marco Polo.
my duty must be done, even alone,
Sometimes, yeah.
as an
Damn.
unkindled Lord Seeker. For the children I knew, bless their souls. We all have our reasons, don't we? Please, take this. Recompense for my foolish request.
Ooh, you're
And
paying me
also
for
a token
nothing?
of protection. May the flames guide your way.
May the flames catch of it. May this protect you. Hands you the one ring. One ring to rule them all. The Ring of Evil Eye. Absorb HP from each defeated foe. This ring captured the foul spirit of an evil eye, a creature that ravaged Astora. The horrid spirit nearly destroyed Astora, but was eventually defeated by the Sword of the One Most Noble. Who is that referring to? Is that Artorias, or... I forget who that refers to. I don't think it was Gwyn, because Gwyn likes hurling fire bolts. Kind of vague, right? Yeah.
Ah, you are brave. I would do well to may the flames guide.
Also, this dude needs a reason. Resto says, or Solaire. Yeah, the evil eye. I think the ring was already in Dark Souls before Solaire got there. So, I assume it was, like, way before. Proof of Concord kept. Let's take a look at that as well. It looks kind of like a alluring skull. A blood-drained, shrunken ear. Oh. It's an ear. Souvenir taken by subduing the guilty. The knights called the Blade of the Dark Moon punish the guilt-soaked offenders of the gods and take this as proof of their conquest. The earless corpses of the guilty will be left behind as a warning to others, inspiring both fear and respect for the gods, who are dead, such is the eternal mandate of the Dark Sun. Which gods? Resta says, I found an ear. Yes, I did. If you'd be willing to lend me your ear. No, really, I need it for a thing. And Eris says, conchored. Oh, why, hello there.
Oh, my. You are. But I'm afraid we require more time. As long as it takes a dark droplet to fall. That is all.
A dark droplet.
Gracious Lord. Oh,
chocolate.
You, but as long.
Oh my god, they're making dark chocolate for me. How did they know it was my favorite? Oh, what a lovely group of people. Eris says, gotta pee, don't die. Resto is reminding me that there is a hidden wall outside the church. I don't remember where it is, but I'll keep an eye out. I'm pretty sure it's actually out this way. We'll go up later, because there's somewhere we can go that will bring us right up to it. Oh, a roster of knights. What is this? What's... Online play item. Gross. A roster of Knights of the Dark Moon who have served since the age of the Old Royals. Used to discover the names of Dark Moon Knights, an order of elite knights shrouded in shadows. I've got to use my head and think. Oh, what's this? We see some glowing spots, and then as we get closer, all is revealed. There's another one over here. I hope you like these enemies, because you're going to see a lot more of them. they suck. Especially one room in particular that we'll be getting to soon, where they just are absolutely everywhere. You cannot walk like 3 feet without getting ambushed. I think not. I think not. You will give us a homeward bone, a shriving stone, I forget what that does, and our actual prize, the undead bone shard. Shriving stone, where is the motherfucking shriving stone? Right, that undoes, enchantment. Okay. Oh, sorry, Resto, I looked away for a second. Not there, nope, other way. I remember that damn room. Yeah. Okay, let's see if I can find this hidden wall. Because I vaguely recall, but I do not remember where. Is it inside the church, out entrance 1, or entrance 2? Well, it's outside the entry path to the chapel. Entrance 1! Okay. Let's see if I can figure out where to go. Where are we going from here? Blondie's going to bed. Don't die and drink water. Okay, but what if I die and don't drink water? Is that okay? Or what if I drink water and don't die? Is it I just can't do those two things at the same time, or like how does that work? Down there is a gooby goob. Dehydrate then. You should dehydrate yourself now. Soul of a Virifobia. Over there. You have to be a little more Pacific, Resto. Go up the stairs, okay. Also, good night, Blondie. Across that opening. Hold on, I gotta deal with this brat first. Come on. I hate how he reaches into his throat to pull out the ghost. Got you. Pontiff Knight Crown. Let's see, is there anyone else here? I think they have to wait to patrol back. The magic clutch ring. I'm not gonna lie, Resto, I probably would have found that on my own, but I appreciate you being patient and guiding me. But we will go back that way later. I'm Blondie! Did we use any healing items? We did, but I don't really need them. Did I rest at the bonfire? No, I did not. Okay, cool. Woke up this morning on the beach. I started walking, it's my regular... I remember there was a fake wall in the area and it made me itch. That's fair. I was on the search for some diamonds. Let me tell you just what I've seen. That's not what I wanted. Fuck! An outlaw apparently going, who gave Haru an energy sword? We're all backseat gaming tonight, lol. Yeah, it's fine. That's part of the fun of Souls. If you don't expect to get backseat gaming while playing a Souls game, you're in for a rude awakening. It's just the nature of how it goes. It just be like that. Cannot escape from backseat Souls. Alright, let's get our big sword out so that we can go fast. Going fast makes me feel alive. My heart beats in hyperdrive. So there's nothing over there. Ah, shit. You know, I might want to take that area a little less goofy, a little less spinny, maybe. One, those things are bullshit. Two, why do they have human skulls? Oh, you know, they found them. Mifo's trying to steal your Oreos. You must pay the tribute. Get out of here, Mifo! Get out of here, stalker! I think I've got the DS3 art book so I can check their concept art. Ooh, that would be cool. Honestly, they're kind of a forgettable enemy. He loves mint Oreos for some reason. Can cats even taste mint? I feel like they can, but I don't remember if that's one of the few flavors they can taste. They don't taste sugar. I know that. This is what happens when I don't spin to win. I actually do stuff. I get the job done. How disappointing. And we get a rusted gold coin! Woo-woo! Also, we have enough souls to now level up once. Which I will do the next time we get to... Oh wait, no, this is the fuck room. This is the fucky room. I hate this room. This room is all fucky-wucky. There you are. I know there was one around here. I mean, come on. Look at this shit. Ugh. I don't think this makes it easier to see them. Yeah, no, they're still invisible until they get close. And the annoying part is there are some hiding in corners to ambush you. Oh yeah, and also they spit, I don't even want to say what that looks like. They spit the man goo at you. Irithilian beast hounds, or is the S supposed to be? Did you get invaded by a Creighton yet? I have not. Does Creighton invade here? I thought you get invaded by Alva in Irithil. Hold on, let me pull up the list. In the graveyard, in the graveyard. First time as part of Sirius's questline. Second time after being the first time in the graveyard near the Church of Yorshka bonfire. Does not invade if you have already killed Pontus Sullivan. Thank you for telling me, Eris. I think you have to do the fight at the bridge to Irithil first. I have already done that, Resto. So yeah, I will go up here. Have I already? Nat says, I just spent a lot of money on a couch. I don't know whether to congratulate you or to laugh at you. Was it worth it? Did you need the couch? Was it a good couch? Because sometimes, you know, couches, they can be expensive, but also totally worth it. Do I have any embers? I have one. Yes. Hell yeah. Yeah, use an ember then, you're not embered. Yes, Resto, I know. I was waiting for... There you are. I forgot about Creighton invading, and I wanted to clear out the area as well before he popped in. Well, that was easy. Gravity. Gravity. Just got a chair and some ottoman seats. Hell yeah, living that bougie life. See ya, Creighton. Lol. Yeah, I've been trying to save my embers for when there are NPC invaders, so that I can, or when I'm struggling, because I kind of burned through them very quickly. Oh, I got 22,000. I should probably head back, level up, and then... Oh, Resto says that was glorious! I love moist towelettes. They feel so glorious on my sweet ass. Observe. That's an old YouTube meme. A channel called Manslayer. What was it, like Skyrim poop or Skyrim on crack or something? Yeah. Bork, bork. Yeah, the dogs be porkin'. They do that. They are dogs. Hey, wait a second. What happened to that life bar? What do you mean?
Welcome home, speak thine heart's desire.
Which life bar?
Very well.
Bork, 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 bork.
Taken. Let these souls withdrawn
If you're talking about how my life bar got bigger when I embered, it's because embering increases a bunch of your stats. One of which is the alright, the ember. Yeah, one of which is your item discovery, which is why when I'm grinding I try to use an ember, but typically I want to save those. Okay, so we can... Oh my god. The dogs be dogging. If we do dex, we can increase that by 4. Do we want to increase our HP a little bit? Meh. Let's increase our stamina so that I can spin to win more.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Woo, 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 woo. Remember, vigor is still untouched. Yup.
Ah, have.
And then we're gonna purchase another ember. I probably should have seen how much it was at other merchants before doing that.
Oh, hell. Discovering Irithyll in the Boreal Valley, all in a day's work. If the
I'm told
tales
you
are
really
true,
should level
it is
Vigor for the
home to
DLCs,
all
though.
moon-worshipping
Probably.
nobles
Especially when
and
we go to
should
fight
pack
Midir.
the treasure.
Grinding for
do you
embers
think?
in this game is a
Shall I
lot
go and see what
more
I can find?
time-consuming than
A fine choice. I am
in Bloodborne. Bloodborne is very easy to farm insight, while Dark Souls 3 embers are a little bit more annoying because you either have to help people with bosses online, or you have to farm Lothric Knights. And if I recall correctly, it's just a pain to get them to drop embers, as opposed to doing the Chalice dungeons and just getting like 3 per boss. So, it's... yeah. Can you not get them off rats? I don't think rats drop them in this game. I think that's only Dark Souls 1.
Deuce. Oh, and
Let's see. Oh, you sell them for 2,000. Why have I not been buying them from you?
goodbye, Deuce.
Alright, so now we got some more embers, so we have some more stuff to do. Let's see if Yuria has anything new to say.
Thy is honorable.
Londor Braille Tome. It's a forbidden tome. We'll purchase it, but we're not going to do anything with it yet.
Our lord, Emily, knowest thou of a youth named He is hollow? A fellow of mine guides him at this moment. For what lord taketh?
For what
Till we
lord
meet
taketh no
again.
spouse? For what is a hollow? What has he got? If not a spouse, then he has not to say the things he truly feels.
I don't mean to seem over in exchange for my sorcery in the I hope. Come
I
again.
don't have any more. I'm sorry, dude. I'll keep an eye out. We still need to find not Laurentius. If you get that tome, give it to a later NPC. I am aware. A certain witchy woman.
Oh, champion of Earth, do you wish to hear? You know, in my home of Karim, I was a nun. I would be pleased to share the tales of miracles, although to be honest, but if I had a divine tome, oh, terribly sorry.
Okay, so she's not going to tell me any stories. She's just going to say, hey, give me stuff. And I have to say, okay.
Have a pleasant journey.
This is why I hate the blind. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. Raven hair, ruby lips, sparks fly from her fingertips. Echo laughter in the night. She's a restless spirit on a windless night. Ooh, witchy woman, see how high she flies. Ooh, witchy woman, she's got the moon in her eyes. Okay, I did have the... I will be the flame. He's got a tiny, tiny Winky, and he wants to be a friend. Tiny, tiny Winky doesn't want to be your friend. Okay, I'm going to Zoo Tycoon mod. Oh boy, here we go. It begins. Try not to break your game again. Doesn't want to be your friend. Because his Winky's so small, you won't like him at all. His Winky will make you feel sick. Oh, Zoo Tycoon mode. Alright. Zoo Tycoon mode activated. Blah. Keep your splooge puddles to yourself, sir. I ain't about that. You know what they say, ask the cutie before you vomit on the booty. Transgender noises. Yeah. Transgenders, more than meets the eye. I realized, despite the fact that I grew up watching, like, the Transformers cartoons, I really don't remember any of the lore. Noah, a friend of ours, of, like, a person in my friend group, is a huge fan of Transformers, and recently we had, like, a watch party for Transformers, I think, Zero? Or whatever it's called, the animated film, and it was fun, but I realized that I have no idea, like, the majority of the lore. It's like, yeah, in most timelines, Optimus Prime only exists because Orion Pax dies, and I'm like, what? Who the fuck is Orion Pax? More Than Meets the Eye is about seeing beyond the gender binary, yeah. Transformers 1, my bad. And, like, who the Transformers were fighting. I don't even remember their name, but... Hey there, buckaroo. Thought you'd get the drop on me. You did. Was it worth it? There's one up there. I don't see another one up there. Let's roll through some obstacles, see if we can get any more to drop down and try to ambush me. There's two up there. There's an item up there. One's hiding over there, right by this guy. Want to jump down now? Thank you. others triggered by that? No. If you get that tome, give it to a later NPC. Carla? Yeah. Carla! That kills people, Carl! Zoot activated. Oh god, I did not see you. Well done. Be proud. You were strong. Well, maybe not. Oh no, I was the fool. Is he gonna... you gonna drop down? Of course not. Why would I be so lucky? Well, back up we go. Bark. Bark. Why is he barking? What is out there? What does his eyes see? The Borkologist has thoughts that he needs to share. And unfortunately, we are too uncultured to know. We just can't comprehend what could be going on inside his giant, relatively speaking, brain. What kind of Borker again? He is... I almost said a corgi. No. He is a mixed breed of a yellow lab and a beagle, which sounds like a mistake. I don't know how people let it happen, but, you know, the family that had the accidents were like, shit, we gotta do something with them. So we're like, yeah, we'll take one off your hands. So we got him for basically free, but he has been a handful. Taking a corgi out front. Hell yeah. A yeagle. Something like that. Hey, we got Yorshka's spear. Now all we need to do is figure out who Yorshka is. She's got a church and a spear. But who is she? Wait a minute. Who are you? Beagle and what? A yellow lab. Have you tried reading the item descriptions? I've read quite a few item descriptions. Which one? Because I usually read them as I go through. The most recent item I picked up was a shriving stone. Gem of infused titanite, also known as a baked potato. Has the benefit of undoing the effect of infusion without reducing the reinforcement level. I think this is one way to approach. Is that the way I want to go? Ooh, that's kind of pretty. The other way I can go is... Oh, right, Yorshka's spear. That's what you're talking about. No, that makes more sense. I was like, what are you talking about? I always read the item descriptions as I didn't read the fucking description. This treasure, gifted to the Yorshka Church, is enchanted by a soporific spell and was surreptitiously worshipped by Irithil's slaves. As a weapon, it is part spear and part hammer, the former allowing thrusting and the latter allowing strikes. Skill Pacify. Raise the spear in prayer and temporarily wear down enemy FP with each strike. So soporific, of course, means having a sleep-inducing effect. And also, I don't know if this is canon, but it is interesting that we get it here, and it is a weapon combining a spear and a hammer. Uh, enemy fuck points. Yeah. It's alright, they weren't using them anyway. But there is a very specific pair of enemies from Dark Souls 1 that used a hammer and a spear, and, you know, if you haven't been able to tell by now, the architecture is kind of similar here as with that other location. Oh yeah, we could have just gone out there and rolled down here. That wasn't a huge waste of time. That's cool. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell us who the fuck Yorshka is. That's alright. I'm sure we won't find her after flying or something. After learning to fly. And we look over there. Oh my god. It's the bridge. It's annoying how when they go invisible, they also lose your tracking. We'll never know. Look, gang, a door. It's locked. Wonder what's on the other side. We'll never know. I hear you. I'm watching you. I wonder what that lovely sound was. I think the crystal lizard got away. It's a shame. No, I still hear it. Probably stubbed their toe. Probably. I think not, buckaroo. That's a blood gem. I can hear the lizard, I just can't tell where. It might be below me again. Below me, a kiss in the moonlight. Below me. Hey there, buddy! Twinkling Titanite! Thought there might be a hidden wall somewhere around there. Dang, there's a storm a-brewing. Is there? I suppose so. Or unless you mean in real life, because that's also possible, but I don't know. But we got some green blossom. Bark, bark, bark. Oh, I just noticed a furball. Gross. What weird plants these are. My grandma, what weird spindly legs you have. Oh, and she's gone. There was a woman here. She's gone now. Also, I'm a big fan that the stamina doesn't drain when you're sprinting through this water. Like in real life, sorry. The wind in the trees is making the local doggos go bork too. Yeah, the dogs be borkin'. Who would have thought dogs be borkin'? DBB, never forget, dogs be borkin'. Sometimes one of them sounds like a pelican or a goose because he's a baby and he doesn't quite have the bark chords. Not a poison swap, doesn't count. I think what's extra fucked is that these are just like plants or something. So not all of them are gonna come and get you. This one is. Oh, and they just disappear like a fucking fever dream. So they are horrifying to look at, but they are also one of my favorite enemy designs in the series. Because, holy fuck, once you see them, you will never forget them. What is this? Is this just a random branch? So I'm going to drop on my head as I go over here. No? Okay. I'm going to get great heal, which is better than good heal or just regular heal. Is there anything over here? I don't remember there being anything in this corner. Nope. God, I hate it. Reminds me of stuff from Fear and Hunger I'd rather forget. Spine-tingling stuff. So much dong. So much just full dong out. Fear and Hunger. What a dong-heavy game. Is it here that Alva decides to invade, or is it down a little ways through that door? Pretty sure it's like on the stairway down. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like over there. Around that doorway that I'm looking at. Is where Alva decides to invade. Is there anything else over here? Nope. But there are two things here. One, I could go this way, which is actually what I'm going to do because there is a bonfire right fucking here. And I'd be insane not to rest at it. I would genuinely like it more if there were less phalluses, but Skin Granny isn't even on that list. Yeah. There's a lot to Fear and Hunger that I'm like, oh, this is cool, but I really wish that it just didn't for a lot of its stuff. Let's see, should we go talk to... Should we go say hi to our friend Alva? Oh, where are they going? Why are they running away? Some guys down there. Why would you run away? We're all buddies, aren't we? Bleh. I did not. And now they come back. What a bunch of silly gooses. They think, oh yeah, the guy that just took down the Pontiff Knight. He's someone we can take on. You silly goobers. Bye-bye, Fire Witch. Summon back the Fire Witch to the court of the Crimson King. Ah. Resto has returned. Bonfire lit. Well, that's ominous. I wonder why it's doing that. Oh, right. Because we're being invaded. By Alva, Seeker of the Spurned, who has one of the coolest armor sets in the series. I love Alva. Oh no. Praise the sun, y'all. We double dunked. The thing about Mepho is... What? What's the thing about Mepho? Glorious. Praise the sun, XD, yeah. I forget where you get that emote. Downside, died. Upside, new sword? Yeah, the Marakumo is pretty good, too. He has no awareness of when he's about to have a hairball. That's alright, neither am I. I have no awareness either. I forget where you get the, Praise the Sun emote. I would like to have it, though. It is a classic. Just wakes up and throws up where he is. Well, it sounds like he figures it out. Now we pick that up. We got our souls back, which is enough to level up. More importantly, this is no longer sealed off. This is the path to my least favorite part of the game. Yeah. Or your least favorite area. Yeah, no, I agree. But it does have one of my favorite bosses. For reasons completely unrelated to, the area. And it's got some cool lore to it as well. Sometimes it happens when he's 4 feet off the ground. Look at her go. Come here, Spoder woman. Okay, now hear me out. The boss is cool, but I hate those malformed finger hippos. Yeah. How can you hate the finger hippos? They're big dumb baby. Big dumb babies. Also, these guys are really... They look cool and intense, and then they're just not threatening in the least, because you can literally hit them out of their massive wind-up. Smash? Yeah. Like, if you get hit by these guys, you're doing something wrong. They are the least threatening enemy in the game. Except maybe for crystal lizards. Sup, girl? With a hammer, maybe. It's alright, Nat, you know... Some things are not for everyone. And I'm okay with... murdering... or getting murdered by freaky deaky women. I've made my thoughts clear. If I'm gonna die, it's gotta be interesting at least. And it's hard to say getting killed by one of those things would not be interesting. Look who it is!
Oh, excuse me, I must have dozed off.
Why, hello there!
It's rather warm in here.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, I seem to have missed my chance, so...
Siegward!
Siegward of Katarina.
I, Siegward of Katarina, offer my
And a little
deepest
surprise
gratitude.
to go with it.
Ravenous
It's all
Crystal
yours.
Lizard, hear me out, though. Yeah, no. So I shouldn't judge anyone else. Yeah.
I know. Won't you join me for dinner?
I'd love to, old
I make a
pal.
fine Esther soup.
Old
I've got
boy.
some stewing right now.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Even we undead deserve a little normalcy from time to time.
Indeed.
And finally, upon this rendezvous, let us make a toast. To your valor, my sword, and our sworn duties. Long may the sun...
Long may the sun shine.
Have you heard? Somewhere,
Bird?
hidden right here in Irithyll, is a deep dungeon. And even below that, the profaned capital, home of Yorm, the reclusive giant lord. That reminds me, I've a grave promise to keep.
Oh?
Oh, sorry. I'm afraid I've cast a cloud over things. Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap.
Alright.
The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast.
Yeah. Good night, old boy. I would have, if I were able to, offered to voice Siegfried. Like, I would have written letters to FromSoft, like, please let me. I need this. I need to be this boy. Yes. Why, I'm in quite a pickle indeed. I've got to use my head and think. Wee. Anyways, now that we've made it through the Irithyll dungeon, I can't help but be concerned, by the way, that this appears to be some kind of kitchen area, and it is literally connected to the sewage system. I gotta question that, but I mean, then again, we did pick up things called dung pies. Yummy. What a delicacy. Seeing as this is clearly some affluent person, we're gonna smash every single bit of finery that they have. Well, aren't we lavish? And who is that I spy directly ahead? It is a friend from Dark Souls 1. Right beneath, I don't know how to say this in any other way, but an amazing chest ahead. So we're gonna go ahead and make our way over there. And for those of you that know your shit, you should recognize this as a Silver Knight. I think it's a Silver Knight. Kind of hard to tell in this light. I believe so, though. And he drops a large Titanite shard and Divine Blessing. Now then, why don't we take a lovely look at this, but maybe not take too long, because there is the dreaded, the feared, the hated Anor Londo Archer. Which, by now, you should be getting some serious fucking vibes. Because, hold on, we have this grand cathedral-like architecture. We've got this beautiful, like, high vaulted ceilings, stoneworks. Everything is very ornamental. We have Silver Knights now, as well as the Demon Archers of Anor Londo. They're not actually demons, but they're called that because fuck these guys and everything they stand for. Ow. Thankfully, Spin to Win is extremely effective against them. And now that we have cleared... Oh, fuck. I got the frostbite on my tootsies. It didn't seem to do much, though. I remember frostbite being a lot scarier. And then 3 chests. Are you ready for Mimic Roulette? Yep, Silver Knights. Maybe an Elden Ring. Yeah. I mean, in Elden Ring, I also played a lot with Frostbite, because I used Helfin's Steeple and the Dark Moon Greatsword as my main weapons. So without looking at them, Resto, I know you probably already know. Eris might know, but does anyone have a number to pick? 1 through 3. Yeah, there were some far stronger options for Frostbite. And we got a request. Chests 1 through 3. Which one should we open first? Don't Google it. You'll take the fun out of it. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. No one's answering, so I'll just go ahead and ruin the fun, which is to say that none of them are mimics. I wish one of them was, and it changed every time. That would be so much fun. But alas, they're not. But we do get some interesting fucking weapons, huh? So by this point you're going, okay, they were really laying it on thick. We got Smo's Great Hammer from Ornstein and Smo from Dark Souls 1, who we fought in Anor Londo before making our way to Guinevere. Twisted Great Hammer, associated with Smo, the last knight to remain at his post guarding the ruined cathedral, which also canonizes that Smo is the canonical only person there. Not that he's the one that you defeat first or second, but that Ornstein was actually not there at all. Restore HP while attacking, a carryover from Smo's past life as an executioner. Or, more importantly, as a cannibal. He would eat people, which is really why it gives you more HP. Skill Perseverance. Anchor weapon in earth to temporarily boost your poise. Damage reduction or is damage reduced while activated. And aside from that, we also picked up another unique item, the Leo ring, which is a ring you get in Anor Londo as well, which is associated with Dragon Slayer Ornstein, one of the 4 Knights of Gwyn, the First Lord. Strengthens thrust weapon counterattacks. Ornstein was the first knight of the Sun's eldest born, and his crossed spear is said to have pierced scales made of stone. So, Ornstein was kind of a fucking badass, who was known for hunting dragons alongside the first son of Gwyn, whose name we do not know. Or should I correct and say we did not know? Only recently have we been given a name, and I'm not entirely sure if it's canon, but with Elden Ring Night Rain, a character in that is also exists in this game, but in Elden Ring, their boss name is changed to actually have a name, or a different name that we can assume is his real name. In this, it's more of a title. Yeah, if we look here, we see what appears to be like some stoneworks that was frozen over. I forget, is this the Painted World of Ariamus? It's been a hot minute. Up there, we have... oh god, I don't even remember. This is that woman from Dark Souls 2. This is the Throne of Want. That is Lothric. And up here... hold on. Nishandra, yeah. Magnificent chest ahead. Everyone's favorite character, Guinevere, goddess of sunlight and healing and all things nice, and also fucking daddy issues, because how couldn't you have daddy issues if your dad was a stand-in for Zeus? Except possibly worse. I mean, it's kind of up in the air, really. Oh no, I got frostbite. It took like a smidge of my health. Oh, damn. Oh. But yeah. Hard to say which is worse. Zeus was more sexual assaulty, but, well, hold on. Resto says, I remember my first playthrough of Elden Ring. I was so paranoid about mimics, smacked every single treasure chest. Yeah, there are no mimics in Elden Ring, which is kind of sad, honestly. But also, like, it's a FromSoft old trick. We all know it. There's also, I don't think, any traditional hidden doors or hidden walls. Also posted a piece of art that is Grace Ashcroft with a IV bag stand. Anyways, we're going to continue along. So Irithyll is clearly settled by some people that I don't know if it was just the architects or what, but like they have a clear fondness for Anor Londo and the old gods. They seem to revere them for some reason. Which, like, of all the ones you could have picked, odd choice. like, I don't want to be a hater, but, like, if you could pick any god, and you still chose the god of being an asshole, like, I think I have a right to judge you. I think I get to call you an asshole if you worship the god of assholes. Right? Like, I'm just being real with you. She's doing the Artorias pose. Yep. Bark, 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 bark. Here's another doggo. Fuck! I didn't think we could hit from that angle. Annoying little guys, huh? Anyways, we have to go back through the lobby. Back through the kitchen. Back to again. Don't be so. Where is it? Back to the lab again. Don't be so mad, but you don't. You won't go. It goes back to his mobile home. That's when it's. Because man, these goddamn food stamps don't buy diapers. This is my life, and these times are so hard, and it's getting even harder trying to water my seed. Plus, the sauna and baby mama drama prima donna got me too much for me to want to stay in one spot. Give a damn and not gotten me to the point. I'm like a snail. I've gotten to flow. I cannot come home to Salem's lot. This is my only motherfucking option. Failure's not, Mama, love you, but this trail has got to go. Ship her up and nail or not. This is my only motherfucking option. Wait, no, and this time you better hope it don't. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to flow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. I'm gonna change what you call rage. Tear this motherfucking roof off like Two Dogs' Cage. I was playing in the beginning. The mood's all changed. I've been chewed up and spit out and booed off stage. But I kept rhyming and stepped right in the next cipher. Best believe somebody's paying the Pied Piper. All the pain inside amplified. But go, white boy, go! Amplified by the fact that I can't get by with my 9 to 5 and I can't provide the right type of life for my family. Cause man, this goddamn food stamps don't buy diapers. This is not a movie, there's no McGuy Pfeiffer. This is my life, and these times are so hard, and it's getting even harder trying to water my seed plus seamless sauna with a baby mama prima donna. Fuck. Prima donna, baby mama drama has gotten too much for me. Don't want to stay in one spot. I don't give a damn or not. It's gotten me to the point I'm like a snail. I've got to flow. I cannot. This is my only motherfucking option. Failure's not, Mama, love you, but this trailer's got to go. I cannot come home and Salem's not. Here I go is my shot. Feed my family. If not, this is the only opportunity that I got. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss a chance to flow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. I just realized, I think I lost a bunch of souls or something. I should probably pay attention to what I'm doing instead of just kind of wildly walking in circles and swinging my sword. What is it, like 9:26? Yeah, that explains it. My brain is slowly switching into fuck around mode. Or, not really, it was already in fuck around mode. But it's starting to go into, like, low power sleep mode. Airplane mode. Yeah. You gotta believe, Doc. That's right. What do you gotta do? I gotta believe. By the way, remember how the Dream Chasers, Ash, she said, like, this is fucking useless. Why did you give me this? We're going to give her the excrement-covered ashes.
Gracious, passing fine ash thou'st given. Let this ash this stone
This
nourish.
my shit. All the boys on
I only hope these
ain't
new
no
wares
holler
can-
back, girl. Yeah, so she fucking loves the poop. M&M activates when you're tired. No, it's more just I start talking more before I crash. Let's see, what did that actually unlock? She'd love the loathsome dumpster. Yeah, she would.
Ashen
Cause
one.
I'm beginning to feel like a rap god. All my people from front to the back, nah, now who thinks their arms are long enough to slapbox me? Being this shit ain't that hard. Rap like a computer must be in my genes. I keep a laptop in my back pocket, made and killing off it ever since Bill Clinton was in office with Monica Lewinsky filling on his nut sex on MC as rude as the dishonors.
Just good, wasn't he?
Under the radio, very next day, hey Fab, I'ma kill you. Luke's coming at you at supersonic speed. Some know what I gotta do to get a 30. I'm superhuman, innovative, and I'm gonna represent anything you be saying about on me. I'm demonstrating more than ever how to give an audience a feeling like a levitating more when you give them when a bit make elevating music, you make elevating music. What? He's too mainstream. That's what they do when they get just to confuse it. It's not hip hop, it's pop, because I found a hell of a way to fuse it with rock. I'm not going to make them lose it. I don't know how to write songs like that. I don't know what words to use. Let me know when you hear a second. Ting, 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 ting. Have you guys seen the video of Andre smithing so fast he goes nuclear? Oh, hold on, Resto just linked me, something that's text is too small for me to fucking read right now. I'll cover it in the next one. Yes, lol, it's a good one, right? But also, we can level up our
Pretty be careful.
bullshit damage. Pretty be careful. I'd hate to see me work squandered. Doc, if you're it's not like physical tiredness, it's mental tiredness, where when you've been focused on something for a while, or like your attention has been divided, as it is with trying to play a game and commentate and read. And then also I'm also doing homework on the side. Which, props to you if you can go back and find moments where I stopped to do something. This is Sedusi. What was I doing? I upgraded my sword. Let's travel to Distant Manor. Bro, why were you doing homework on the side? Because I need to get it done. Okay? I love pain and suffering, and it gives me just the excuse to make the worst of all worlds. Anyways, I'm going to get to the next bonfire, I think, and then probably stop there. Because there's a thing I want to show off. Visually, anyway. A cool looking thing. And Eris, you vastly underestimate my ability to overestimate myself. I am constantly like, yeah, I can do these things at the same time. I honestly said to myself, alright, I'm gonna grind for embers today before stream. And do you know how many fucking embers I got? 1 out of 4 hours of grinding for fucking Lothric Knights. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna prep for the stream for once. I'm gonna make sure I have, like, all these things. It'll be great. Time well used. No, it's not. Fucking execute me. Firing squad. All guns on me. If there is a way for me to cause pain to myself, you bet your ass I am going to find it. Life was made to get fucked up in, right? Why did the camera do that? Bark, bark! I'm going on a rant while crashing out, while also just crashing mentally and physically, and woohoo! I wonder if I can spin to win in the sewers. Do I even want to do that? That seems gross. What if I get poopy? What if I get poopy on me? Ew. But for real, I want to get to the big twist of this area. That this... Oh wait, no. Hold on, you don't even get to see it until after Pontiff, dude, right? Never mind. Actually, I might go to bed in a minute. Well, not go to bed, but I might peace out in a little bit. Because I just remembered the cool thing I wanted to show off that I'm like, yeah, it's so cool. I fucking love that it's back. That this thing is here. But I think we have to kill the boss of the area first. Would you rather be a goose or a penguin? I would rather be a penguin. Hold on. Is it Mandarin? Oh, I gotta check some of my fucking... Is that Chie? Chie? Yeah, in Mandarin, if you don't know, the word for penguin, Chie, is, literally business goose. Now, it's not technically one-to-one business goose, because penguins have to deal with leopard seals, though. Well, that depends on where you are. Do you remember Grape, the penguin that fell in love with an anime girl, and then everyone mourned his loss? If that would be the excitement that I'd face in a day, is just, I wake up, I get fed, I have a cardboard cutout to hang out with. That's not much different than now. Nothing against penguins, but they do get got by orcas and leopard seals. I just like penguins. I think they're cool little guys, but they're also, actually living as one sounds fucking awful. They live in the second most hostile environment for life, aside from the vacuum of space. They're constantly doing wall sits, because their knees are fucked. They get fucked up by orcas and leopard seals. There is no winning as a penguin. Geese is, the obvious answer in terms of, what's better for you. But at the same time, I like geese, or I like penguins, so if it is, a question of whether you'd rather be a wild one, I'd rather be a wild goose. But if I could be a penguin in a zoo, I think I'd be alright with that. Just hanging with your pals. Penguins experience true love. That's true. Maybe a New Zealand penguin. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-oh. Hello? Hello? My internet appears to be kind of dying, which may be my sign that I should go ahead and maybe sign off for the time being. Penguins don't have weird necks. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, it's 9:37. This, I might as well end a little early. How long have we been going? Have we hit at least like 2 hours? We're like almost at 2 hours, right? Fucking. Yeah, good enough. We're gonna go ahead and. So, thank you everyone for tuning in. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed. Like a rock hopper. Yeah, if you guys had as much fun, or. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys had as much fun watching as I did playing. If you did, maybe consider leaving a like, comment, subscribing. You know, the things you hear 1,000 times, but just kind of get annoying. It really does help. But the only thing that I'll really ask of you with complete sincerity is to take care of yourselves, your health, your mental health. That's what's really important. Have a wonderful night, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Honk!